All right, let's see if this is working. Hello? Okay. All right, let's see. All right, sick. It's working. All right. So, all right, let's figure this out. Let's get this sorted. All right, here we go. So without further ado, my name is Sam and I am from Carve's Performance Garage, and I thought it might be a good idea to live stream some car things because some people, like even watching videos, it's hard to get a bit of a gauge on how stuff is done. And I thought just for a bit more fun, I'll time it. I've got the speed run timer down the other way, bottom there. So it'll be interesting to see how long it'll take me. So the story behind this motor is that this was out of my mate Matt's car. He bought a STI because he crashed his WRX and he was looking for a... all right. So yeah, this came in his STI because he crashed his WRX. The WRX actually had a built 255 in it that just needed some repairs. So he put the 255 out, put the 255 in, took this out, and I bought it because I'm planning to engine swap and STI swap my NA Impreza cars. So pretty much what I need from this motor is all the bolts, the accessories, manifold, exhaust, the heads mainly. So it means I can buy a brand new 257 block and put the heads on and run a hybrid build. So gonna disassemble this basically to the heads and get all the accessories off and whatnot. So it means that I can just store it. Because it's on an engine stand, it's currently just taking way too much room in my shed. So yeah, anyway, so before we get started, to kind of speed run this, we'll get a few tools that will probably be pretty important. So, start by getting these. Definitely need these. Need that. So, impact, I'll need I believe it's a 24. I hope it's not a 22. Oh, that's loose anyway. Alright, so extension. Need this probably. Need this. Let's get this. This. Alright, I definitely need to wear a different t-shirt because this is too baggy on me. And let's get need 10, 12. Probably need a 10 and a 12 of this. I think we'll just start off with these and then move on to any other stuff I need later. Oh, that's one thing. Before I pull this apart, I have the lid of a plastic container. This should hopefully catch a lot of the spills. So before I actually pack all this stuff away, I'm going to give it a good clean because it is extremely grotty. So bad. So yeah, at least when it's in storage, it will be nice and clean. Then I need this. And I will definitely need this and a 14 and an extension. Alright, I'm calling it now, but we'll probably need a lot more tools, but we'll get to it when we're up to it. So, I need to quickly figure out the hotkey for the EZ30 project. It's actually going a lot better now because it's going a lot better now. So I've been waiting on valve springs, and I ordered them from Subaru about 5 months ago, and they're still coming. So then I ordered them off Mega Zip about 2 weeks ago, and they should be here in another week or two. So yeah, I waited 5 months for parts that I ordered another set and will now get in 2 weeks. But at least it means that I'll get the Outback back on the road, and I'll probably end up live streaming rebuilding that engine because I've never done it before, and cutting that into a video will suck because I don't know 100% what I'm doing. I've got experience in EJs, but EZs is still a bit of a thing for me. All right, so let's get this timer going. So, okay, 3, 2, 1, start. So, let's flip this first of all. Shit's gonna fall out, yep. And stuff's already fallen out. Put a third bolt there. Alright, sick. Worst thing is, I would love to be able to just strip it apart and chuck the bolts everywhere, but I know that if I chuck the bolts everywhere, they are going to get so mixed up. Alright, so start off with the heat shields. So that is, come on, screw in. Guaranteed that's probably stripped or something. Alright, that's one. And that's two, the O2 sensor. Should probably take the O2 sensor out now. Oops. Oh shit. Now a lot of these hoses I am probably going to be throwing straight out because they are so yuck and disgusting. Alright, one thing I should have done first was, why is that on there? Should probably have, okay, a lot of stuff just fell out. Ah, can't get out of the socket. Alright, easy. That was actually a strategic move. It was definitely not stuff just falling out. That was a planned strategic move to ensure that this speed run goes faster. Oh shit, there's only one bolt there, isn't there? Ah. See, now that there's a timer, I'm all flustered. Let's get this O2 sensor out. Oh wow, it's in hand tight, of course. It's one. That's two. The up pipe heat shield is broken, so if I decide to use these headers, then I'll need to weld that up, but it's not too bad. It's actually a common problem with these cars. The Turbo WXs. Where's my bin? Here it is. All right, manifold off. Chuck these gaskets in the bin. No, you can't actually. I thought you might have been able to see the EZ30 in the background. That engine mount is stuffed. here, let's just take... Oh, it's so grimy. It is insanely grimy. Where's a container for random nuts and bolts? There we are. Gosh. If I was actually working on this, I would, if I was working on this on the hoist, I would legit just give the car a pressure wash beforehand. Alright, so, it's still coolant in there. Alright, oh yeah, is there plugs? No, there's not, there's no plugs. Let's get some pliers. So, whoop. Oh, I just sprayed oil all over me. Let's get... I don't really like to break hoses if I don't need to, because you never know when you might actually need the hose and you might use it for another project. Ah, crap. That will need some heat. You know what, while I'm here, one coil pack. See, here we are, these are the straps. Two coil packs. Let's see if we can actually get this up now. There we are. That's up. Now for the other side. Gosh, these are extremely tight. Ah, found a bolt on the ground. That's something random. Right. I was going to say, is the mic annoying all flopping around? Alright, let's try. Pry this. Oh, that hose is broken anyway. Okay, great, that was pointless. Go on, lift up, please. Come on, please come off. There we are. Oh, it broke. I mean, that's kind of expected. It is so old. Let's unplug that. Let's hose around the back. All right, and that's in the way. Ah, that's pretty much off. Sick. Gosh, it's actually gotten hot. That radiator cap is not OEM, and that's broken anyway. The point. So, alright, that's off, that's off. The heck? That did not sound good. Probably need a shallower socket. Crap, where's my magnet? Definitely need that. Hello, dog. What up? What are we caught on? The heck are we caught on? Ah, that PCV hose. Come on. And that broke. Open please, just for airflow. Alright. Get that hose off. Oh well. See, this inlet is broken, so come on. There we are. All right. Whew. Hot already. So, let's remove this. Let's remove this. Alright, so that's done. So, we have Plan out our attack. So before you take all that stuff off, should probably, yeah, we'll do the timing belt. So, all right, we're back. Sorry for that. This mic is really annoying. All right, so that's off. It's so disgusting. Now you can probably notice that there is a cam bolt missing, and that is because I needed to steal it. We need a 8mm. And I just realized that the live stream in the background is, oh, whoops, there we are. That was a mistake. All right, so let's take these off. These are the AVCS cam covers. Sometimes they fall out, most of the time they don't. Let's loosen them. So I should really spin the engine to top dead center. That would probably be a good idea. let's spin this. Oh crap, this tool is, hang on. No, damn it. Well, now I've got to unscrew this whole thing. Oh, this is the worst. I mean, it's great because it means that you can use different flywheels. No, I mean, it will attach to different crank pulleys. But to undo the bolts takes ages. Two at once. Jesus Christ, it is hot now. Come on, come on, come on. All right, one more. Unscrew, 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 unscrew. Gosh, it is bloody hot. There we are, done. Now I have to, Jesus Christ. 22 minutes and all I've done is removed a exhaust manifold that was half on and a intake manifold that was half on. So that's a bit average. Oh, why is this bolt stuck? Is this bolt stuck? Come on. Crap. 17, no, I'm pretty sure it's a 18, it's a weird size. No, it's a 19. All right, here we go. So, there we are. Sick. Now, generally, I would not do this. Oops, that's covering. Oh, thank you, Nick. That's one. That's two. Gosh, these O-rings are glued. Now, I would normally never do this, but hey, the actual long motor's junk, so yeah. Come on, get in. Oops. I'm surprised. Oh, didn't flick. There we are, they did. All right, that's the belt. Let's remove the rest of these tensioners, these components. All right, so they are now done. So let's get the AVCS tool. Hang on. I hope that hasn't been muted the whole time. Better not be. All right, so I swear, no matter how many times you spin this tool, you're never gonna nail it. All right, here we go. So, now let's do this. So let's pull that there, and here we are. All right, that's one undone. All right. Crap, the socket is stuck in there. There we are. Now, there we are. Now for this one. Damn, I forgot that I can't. It kind of sucks to do with one person. Oh shit. Engine stand's moving. Come on. Oh shit. Let's get a bolt. They should be M8s. Oh, let's get something a bit longer than that. Let's try these. There we are. That should work. There we are. Gosh, I swear if these were Loctited, whoever built this car last, gonna give them a smack. Oh, this damn mic. It's bloody annoying. Hi, Trent. Shit. It's bloody stuck in the socket. There we are. They probably will not be getting reused. Alright, engine's still in frame. Oily boys. Alright, last one. You know what? Should not do this, but I can't be bothered because you kind of need a second person if it's really old, so just impact this. Oh shit. Alright, let's try the bigger Ugga Dugga. Alright, this mic position might be a tad better. Oh shit. That on. Ah, fuck. It is a lot easier with two people. Oh shit, that keeps. You know what? Let's try this. Let's move the engine. Over here. Let's try this. Jam this in here. I swear if this is seized, I will probably want some there. Crap. Let's try. Probably have to do it manually. I can't afford to be. Alright, let's get a longer M8 bolt and try that. Yeah, this is like one of the only parts that I usually get help with because it just sucks to do. Oh, these might work. No, I don't think they're long enough. But these will it bend it? Who knows? Will it work? Who knows? Alright, so alright, that's in. So let's close that. Can't get in. I should probably position that better. Let's go here. Alright, so yes. Yes! We got it. Stonks. Big plays. Alright. At least I got it off. Thank God for that. Should never really impact these off. There is some people who do, but honestly, I wouldn't do it unless you're desperate. Okay, like that. Now, we can pull all these off. I think you get a rag for these. All right, sick. All right, done deal. Oh crap, I forgot to do the split. One. Well, it's kind of hard because I've already, not all the accessories are off. There's a purge solenoid which is broken. Alright, sick, that's done. So, let's whiz these off. Cam seals, they look alright. I should really take that other piece off first. Okay, this inner cover's broken. So that will be getting binned, but I'll keep some of those bolts. Alright, so we need 14 again. Alright, let's take this off. That was already loose. So I'm going to keep all these, a few bolts. I'm going to keep all these bolts in their positions on the head and the block, because just before I pack everything up, I will take photos of everything and take photos of everything, so it means that I know where everything goes back when I put it back together. Let's reposition this. Yeah. Some random bits and bobs. Alright, let's get a pry bar for this. So for the oil, for the, not oil pump, for the crank timing belt thing. Came off a lot easier than expected. It's not leaking either. Brilliant. So we'll do the water pump. Actually, we'll actually take this off first, which is some 12s. Over here. No, they're not coming off. Great, thank you. so. Cracked. Pretty happy that no stuck bolts so far. Alright, so these two pop off. Really should grab one of these to help me out. Is that a 12? Yeah. Don't know why I thought that was a 14. Okay, that's that done. Probably move those there. Now with the water pump bolts, I personally like to just crack them by hand first, just in case. Alright, they're good. I need to disconnect these. Okay, then that's a bit of a dodgy fix. Alright, it's one clamp. Let's take these off before I actually loosen it. Two clamps. These hoses are so grotty. I'll probably end up needing to replace pretty much all the coolant hoses anyway. Really should take the alright, that came out a bit too easy. Alright, so we've got these water pump bolts, so 10 mil. And there's one in there. Alright, sick. Oh, no thermo, didn't even need it. So we can get this tool which basically just splits stuff apart. Hoses. Oh, that is. Really yucky and old. There we are. Now, see if this one wants to play ball. It's loose at least. Pry it away. Alright, sick. What I'm going to do, because I don't really need this long extension, let's get a shorter one. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's another hose there, isn't there? Forgot about that. it's gonna fall, probably. Gosh, that hose is so long gone. Oh, it's so swollen. I'm just gonna cut that. There's no point even saving that. Where are we? Kniff. Gosh, that's so trashed. And there we are. Water pump off. Oh, geez. Rusty as. I do want the clamp because I'm a nerd. So that's not even worth it. Do need this bolt up. Alright, so next let's do the oil cooler while we're here. Let's get that off. I fucking knew it. I knew it'd be in an awkward position. Alright, let's... You know what? I'm just going to cut that as well. That hose is shot. Oh my god, that is so swelled and puffy. Let's get rid of these hoses before I even think to use it on a build, because I don't want to spill coolant over Got It Rex's dyno again, because I felt awful for Warwick. Alright, so crap, what size was that? Was it a 22? Shall I send the 22 and not bring the 24 when I really probably should have bought the 24 in the first place, or bought both for efficiency? See, I'll admit, I've done this a few times, but not like hundreds and hundreds. Vom Red. Don't know what that is. Oh, that was piss easy. Now I definitely need to put this on a rag. All right, got a rag for that. That down. That is so oily. Yuck. I should really take the oil pump off. All right. Time for a few more of the tops. So let's get all these coolant lines and whatnot off. So in hope to not break anything, if something's going to break, it is going to be these crossover bolts. They are... Oh, that's breaking. That's broken. Ah! That's fine, don't need the block. That sounded good, but it didn't at the same time. They sound so dodgy. while all this is, can I take the crossover without that on? No, I can't. So, that off. So this is the air pump. Basically it feeds air into the heads on startup to help with emissions. And yeah, these are super clogged. That's very clogged actually. Get this one. Oh, they're 10s, what on earth? The heck? So generally on EJ that have air pumps, if you're building a performance build, you just delete it because it won't be getting used anyway. But if it breaks and it's just your everyday driver, you delete it anyway because it is pretty much prone to fail. It is very well known for them to fail. And unfortunately, you can either find a second-hand one or you can buy a brand new from Subaru for an extremely high cost. I'll have to take the crossover pipe off first. So there's this bolt in here. This bolt here. There we are. There should be a bolt to the end of that. But, oh well. Alright, they survived. Lucky I'm getting a new block because it means I don't need to rescue. Well, I mean fix it. So, thank God for that. What else is there attached? Alright, there's this. And then there is also this hose to the crankcase, which let's cut because it is so swollen again. I mean, this engine had a pretty hard life, clearly. And, alright, so, yeah, this engine had a pretty hard life and it's currently got a blown head gasket. And that's why I didn't really need it anymore. It's kind of trash. Okay, sick. Alright, let's get this out of the way. This bin. Can get this off. Oh, it'd be nice to get them both off. Oh, that bolt is so soft. Let's try and pry that up from here. There we are. All right. At least the actual pipe isn't that corroded. That's a good thing, but Yeah, that stud, that is fried. Completely fried. All right, let's get this knock sensor out. All right, that's out. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well. Oh, they're all. No. I don't remember if this had plugs in it or if they were taken out. What are we? At an hour. Whoops. All right, so quickly reattach these bolts so I can take photos later. They're different sizes, damn it. I presume this one's here. See, even though having the speed timer there is kind of fun and livens things up, it's good to be able to just pull apart an engine and not have to be too careful and whatnot, and just gives time to learn. Well, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, complete expert. I'd say I know my stuff relatively well, but always stuff to learn. Crap. Okay, here we are. So, should probably take that off first, but banjo bolts. And while we're here, multitask, boom, boom. And there's one more here, all 17 mils. I'm actually curious to see how clogged these screens are. Oh, that one's not terrible. I was expecting a lot worse. There's little screens in these banjo bolts, if you can see, and these are from an engineering standpoint, great idea. From a practicality standpoint, can fail a little bit because they do prevent stuff from getting into the sensitive parts of the engine, but the catch-22 is then they clog up and then they starve your engine of oil. So generally it's a good idea to either remove the screens, which is generally fine, because if it's going to be a failure, then yeah, generally it's a relatively big one. Or you can periodically kind of check and see if the screens are clogged, give them a clean. I do believe there are non-OEM replacements that you can get, but just buy a whole new banjo bolt. You only need 2, and I think in total they are $7 each, or 15 from Subaru. So this AVCS line, this will probably end up getting deleted anyway. So the screens are only for the AVCS solenoid oil feeds, where the 05 it has one on the back of the head. I mean, they're not clogged. They're not clean by any means, but they're not clogged. Where's my rag? Where's the 10 mil? Should really have stuck it on here. Yeah, that's loose. Okay. Check that out. Come on. Oh. What am I doing now? I was thinking this was a 2 litre for a sec, because I actually haven't worked on a, well, actually I have worked on a 2.5 litre recently, but it's all mainly been Ebony's car. Alright, so turbo oil drain, that is junk now. Let's get the coolant, turbo coolant feed banjo. Oh, this looks gummy as. This is the single bolt that prevented Ebony's car from moving on, because the one that was in her engine was way too rusted for my likings. So we replaced it. Oh, this actual banjo has almost fully corroded, and I just realized that was yellow. There we are. Hopefully you can see it, but super corroded. That is bad. I need to take note of this actually. Take note while I'm pulling shit out of stuff I need. Alright, so cars 257. Whoops. Turbo. Turbo coolant inlet banjo bolt ×1. Sick. Straight in the bin. Now there is a 10 mil here. Damn, that so, oh my god, the amount of rust that just came out of here. Jesus Christ. Turning less into it's going from a speed run to a be shocked, because I've probably never actually worked on an engine with in this bad a condition. Yeah, it looks like that was all the rust from the banjo bolt. Oh, that's looking pretty shocking as well. Yep, let's get a new one of this. Crap, I forgot how to quickly look over in Windows. Well, change tabs. Actually, a spastic. Alright, 6. So there's that. While we're here, very dirty cam sensors. They are dirty. And it looks like that the O-rings on these cam position sensors were leaking. Yes, from the oil residue, they were leaking. And unfortunately, Subaru don't make Oh my god, that came off in almost one piece. Subaru don't actually sell just the O-rings, which is a huge stitch up because they want you to buy the whole sensor. And of course, how much is the sensor? It's about, I think it's 50 bucks. So yeah, big stitch up. Alright, that's pretty much everything from the ancillaries. So let's do heads. Could take the oil line. Oh, I need to press 1 for the split. There we are. Alright, there are spark plugs in here. Let's remove them. Okay, so they are in there tight. I'm keen to see what these plugs look like. There we are. Didn't really have a proper look at that, probably should have. It is going to be fun cleaning the stuff off. Well, cleaning all the gunk. It is going to be not enjoyable at all. I think I'll let a lot of this soak in the parts washer overnight. But it just means if I clean it now, when I store it, like everything won't get grotty and whatnot, and hopefully it'll kind of be more protected. I'll be honest, I'm not experienced enough at knowing what's good and bad with spark plugs. NGKR. I don't think these are a step colder. Yeah, they look a little bit worn. Alright, so oil filler. Alright. That is gross. I'm so glad that I clean my engines thoroughly, because when I then need to go work on them again, they are nice, clean, shit doesn't get dirty, don't contaminate stuff. It's just much better in general to work off clean stuff. Alright, so actually do this. Wipe their hands again so I don't get shit dirty. Alright. Okay, they came off nice and easily. And go into there. Hoppa. Woo! It is black in here. Yeah, let's chuck these in the parts washer straight away. Alright, so get them out. Alright, let's start pulling heads. So, probably should have been a touch more calculated in terms of where I was putting everything. So, put this here, let's whack this here, tools go here. Alright, and let's get some bigger rags. So, whoops. Oh, I swear if I was to knock that, I would be so mad. It's one. Let's get another. All right, good enough. There we go. All right, so now it's time for the fun bit. All right. Jesus Christ, they are tight. That is tight. Let's crack these by hand then. I swear if they're all that tight, these should not be this tight. I swear, someone has pulled these apart before. Yes, that's done. All right. It's done, it's done. And now these. I think these have been off because no, that looks like OEM sealant. It's just kind of hard to tell because of how dirty everything is. All right, so let's wind these out. Okay, so this is the top, this is the bottom, top, bottom. Let's pull this off. Let's get the mallet. Okay. Got it. There we are. Yep, they're all loose. Just the problem is the cam's coming with it, which I don't want it to. Oh, it's because of the bloody seal. Why can't you come loose from the seal just to start off with? Be awfully convenient. Please. There we are. Alright. Garbage. Alright, sick. So, let's put that here. Let's put that there. Top, bottom. Kind of dirtied that. That wasn't a good thing. Okay, so intake cam. No scoring. That looks all right. And exhaust cam. Yeah, that looks fine. Man, all right. Head stud time. I put my bloody rag. It dropped. Yeah, it dropped. Okay, so crap, I kind of forgot what size it is. I think there's 14s. Fourteen looks tiny as but. Up. Let's try 14 and let's see if we win. Okay, sick. Done. All right. So, let's, now this is also another annoying bit. Jesus Christ. All right, let's try this angle. All right, that's one. Came off a lot easier. It's two. Go for three. Let's reposition. All right. Sick. Could probably do these with a gun, to be honest. I've just always done them by hand, just so I can control them coming out. There we are. Last one. All right, sick. Now, let's get the ratchet. They all easy to spin? Yes, they are. Sick. All right. Just 6 head bolts standing in between. Oops. Probably should have put that on better. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These, I reckon this has been rebuilt at some point, because just looking at the grease, generally would think that it would have possibly burnt off. So, there we are. That is one. One down, one to go. Let's get this head gasket off. And where has it failed? It failed in both oil galleries. Alright, sick. Let's chuck this in the head gasket collection. Now, I don't have any oil in my little spray thing, but oh well, that's fine. Alright, so put this in. One. Actually, I'm going to clean that before I put it in. I do not trust it. It's better to overdo it than underdo it. You know what? I have this run-in oil that was left over from Ebony's build. Let's use this. Alright. How much will I spill? That's the question. Didn't spill a single thing. I am a god. Alright, so there's a little bit of dirt and grit there, so I'm happy I did give it a clean. Okay, and there's that. Okay, so very clean. Not too bad. Oh my god, shit myself. Let's get these are clean. That looks alright. Let's give that a clean. And for these, okay, so let's whack these in. So liberally Should really be wearing clean gloves, but hey, it's a lot cleaner than it was before. Let's just wipe some oil in there. Alright, so intake cam. Nice and gently. Exhaust. And then nice and gently. Liberally oil them. So, it's the back. Can barely even read the arrows. Jesus. Alright, so nice and careful. There we are. Okay, I didn't grab a 1/4 inch 10mm. Let's grab one of those quickly. All right, definitely needed that drink of water. Hour 27. See, it's kind of good timing because then it gives me a idea of how long things take. Of course, this is an exception because the motor's already half apart pretty much. I've used this motor for quite a few spares. So it's come in real handy, and most of the things I've stolen off it, I've remembered to write down so I can replace them, but I'm sure there'll be some stuff that I forgot. Alright, they're all in 100%, so we can get the gun, put it on its lowest setting, probably should have done these in the proper pattern, but a bit late now. There we are. Should probably put a bit of oil in each of them. Okay, there we are. That's one head off, one to go. Okay, so let's put that there. Actually, no, we'll put it on the other side. Over here. There we are. Whoops. All right, let's move this close up in frame. All right, so this hose, come on. let's cut that off. I mean, it's broken anyway. It's even hard to cut into. There we are. Snaps that. All right, now, okay, am I in the camera view? I could probably do most of it out of camera view. Let's give this a go. Alright. Oh, that was already loose. Ooh, she black as. Need to do some research into what spark plugs mean. Oh, it looks crusty. Very crusty. All right. Take these off. Should probably put it on the proper setting. Don't know why I didn't take these out. Okay, so there and there. All right. Let's put this straight in the parts washer. I'm kind of tempted to try polishing those valve covers because I've never done it before. And I reckon I'm not a fan of painting the valve covers, like wrinkle red or whatever, but I don't mind them polished. Yeah, they're all breaking nice and easily. All right, so now we simply so this is bottom, exhaust, intake, these all out. All right, let's try not to, yep. Mint. Is that going to get stuck on the cam again? Yes, it is. Both of them are actually. Great. All right, so let's this in here. Push. That's one. That's two. Alright, so let's... Ah shit, I screwed that in. Yeah. Top bottom. Alright. Intake. Exhaust. Now, time to crack the final head studs. Where do I put the socket? Where is the extension? How have I lost it? No wonder, it's over here. Alright, here we go. So, should probably do the middle first. That's one. Okay, I need to do it from this side. It's not working. One. Okay. Here we are. There we are. It's the angle. Sick. There we are. Last one. All right, let's whiz these out, and then that's time. A bit of my sweat just dripped into the oil. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Oh, this is so cruddy. So cruddy. Woof. There we are. Let's wipe these. Add it to the ever-growing head gasket collection. at the point where I actually might need a new hook for the head gasket collection. Alright, so let's finish this off. Oh, these are so dirty. Alright, done. One. Big bit of sealant on that cam. Press that down and gently. Oh, that one is a little scored. It's not terrible. Seen pictures of a lot worse. So if that's the exhaust looks alright. Hello! Doggo has entered the stream. Hello! I've just got my grotty hands there. Alright, so oil, let's at least give this hand a wipe. Finger. All right. Intake. Slide that in. Can you please go in? There we are. There we are. Nice. And gentle. There we are. Now let's liberally lube these up. Pop. Wipe the oil finger. Alright, so this perfect. Sure it's going the right way. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so let's loosely thread these in. Do a quick pull up, make sure they are actually in. That's a bit how you're going. Where's me ratchet? Whoop, make sure it's on the right setting. And that is time. Cut the clock. 1 hour, 46, 59. So, could probably say that, you know, it's not 100% disassembled. Like, need to take the sump off, but the sump's pretty loose on anyway because I needed to steal the oil pickup from it. And then all these bolts, these are some crusty bolts. They are very crusty. But the heads are off, which is the main thing, so just got to go around, take photos of where all the bolts go, so it means that I can, I'll know 100% where they go when I go to reassemble it. I'll pretty much go through everything and give it a really good clean and a soak, because, yeah, like I'll be reusing some of it. But in terms of the heads, I won't give them a clean. I'll get the shop to clean them because they do it all in one hit. But geez, that is a lot of carbon build-up on the air pump, and it's like silicon. Yeah, the boards look all right. I mean, absolutely filthy now. Definitely, when I pull apart engines in the future, I'm going to give the top a good blowout, just so it means that when I do crack open like the heads, no dirt gets inside the bore or the oil passages or oil galleries. So that's probably a nice safe bet. Ugh, so yuck. Yeah, it's just incredible how crusty it got. But hey, I have the thing that I needed, which was the heads. And this block I'm going to be keeping because I want to attempt to rebuild it myself, which I think would be a fun little experiment. I actually wonder if I could soak that in penetrant and get it out. Yeah, definitely needed a new rear main seal. I actually haven't looked at this engine in quite a while because, yeah, it's just been sitting on this engine stand, but at least now it's pulled apart. I'm just about to get off. I just pulled the motor apart. Look. So it's just the raw motor now. And it took me an hour 46 with a lot of inefficiencies that could be improved. There's a leaf, which is pretty much a fossil now. That's been through a lot of heat cycles. I haven't looked at this ball, but that ball looks alright. Definitely need to give it a clean before I store it. Not sure how I'm going to clean the actual block because I kind of want to use water, but then I also don't want to get water into all the galleries and rust shit up. Well, thank you, Nick. Yeah, Liam, I've got your brand new block right here. Barely used, very clean, tidy, female owner. Yeah, never seen over 100 Ks or 100 Ks per hour or 3,500 RPM. So yeah, it would be way better than your 207. Oh, it's so grimy. Like, just looking at it, I'd actually, yeah. I was thinking about rebuilding this, but looking at it now, with how grimy and shit all the galleries are, how rusted they are. I understand it's been sitting for a while and it wasn't fully drained, but like, yeah, that looks way too rusty to probably reuse. Let's actually try getting the top stud out that's nah, that ain't coming out. That is not coming out. That is so soft, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think I will, I don't know. I'll keep the engine. The plan is to actually disassemble the short block because I've never done that before. So it'd be interesting, eh? So in terms of this engine, this was an engine I bought off a mate who wrote off his WRX, and then because he wrote off the WRX, he had a built 255 in there, and so he bought an STI, he put the built 255 in the STI, and because this engine had gasket issues, ring issues, like I forgot what he said with the compression, but it was like in the 110s or something like that. So like extremely low. Basically dead motor, which I'm kind of surprised with the bores looking relatively clean, but yeah, just a really old tired motor. And so yeah. I know wipers, I fixed her wiper. And if you want to know what the problem was with the wipers, ask Ebony why she doesn't tighten bolts down 100%. Because one wiper wasn't working, and so basically the bolt wasn't tight. I checked the other wiper, not the bolt, the nut. I checked the other wiper, and that nut also was not tight. So yeah, that's a question for Ebony. That bit I am not saving. I just want to save the T. Couldn't care about anything else, just want the T. Sick, didn't break the T. Oh, it's so cruddy. So yucky. I'll leave the oil pump on there for the time being. But yeah. Yes, do let her know. Because it was her who put them on, wasn't me. And so I'm not claiming responsibility for it. So it was her wrongdoing. Ebony's here as well. Trying to think. I need a 19. Or it's a 24. Hey dog? It's a 20 or 22 or 24. Got what it was. Yeah, it was a 24. Why do I always think that it's always a 22? I'm not even sure if they use 22. Subarus use 22s. Oh, there we are. Got an oil pressure bung. All right. There we are. I think it's time to cut the stream. Yeah, so I won't do it here, but off camera, what I do, even though I've got a pretty good idea and know how to search it up and everything, is I'll take a photo of the block and, well, all the bolt locations on the block and on the head, and then I'll separate it so all the block stuff goes in one pile, right head stuff goes in another pile, left head stuff goes in another pile, and then I can pretty much just, when it's time to rebuild, I've got references and can easily go from there. Like, just thinking about it, I probably could do it without needing to take photos, but hey, it takes 5 minutes to take photos and could save 5 hours when it's actually time to rebuild it. Don't really need to take these half moons out, but might as well. Oops, come on. There we go. Probably should have kept them in. All right. Anyway. Whoops. Basically how I film a Cars Performance Garage episode. Go, hey, anyway, then not know what to say. So yeah, that's this engine disassembled. It's pretty much just need to clean it and clean all the parts over there. But at least it means that this will be one less engine that's on the shed floor because it was getting really tight in here. What else? Yeah. Oh well, don't really know how to end a stream at this point, but for the people who were here, thank you for watching, and if you're watching this after, thank you for watching it. First time, hopefully the audio and everything's good. Did a few tests and should be solid. But yeah, considering with how there's a random washer there. Considering with how I build cars, it's kind of easier to live stream than to actually make videos because yeah, I take a lot more time on stuff to make sure it's 100% and perfect and clean. So yeah, thank you for watching and